Love, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap god. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sith is, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm dangerous like. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this rope provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, boys and girls, blurs, nerds, and everybody in between. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of Blerd's Eye View, the Thursday edition. Guess what? If you are new here, if you are a purveyor of such things, please hit that like, share, and follow. Be sure to check us out whenever you check us out, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays live at 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. You can also listen to us wherever you listen to your podcast, and you can also watch past episodes on APR TV. That's on your Roku and Amazon Fire devices. That's always press record television. So check that out. Also, we are showing back up at BlerdCon for the third year in a row. That's right. Blerd's Eye View will be in attendance at BlerdCon for the third year doing the Blerd Station live stream, or at least one of the entities on the live stream. But yes, we will be running the live stream event that has been going on for 3 years now. This will be year 3. Covering a multitude of guests, cosplay artists, you name it, artists, and just generally just talking trash, dirt about anime and everything else. And if you're not listening to your lying attorney general, then you're going to be listening to us. So tune in for that. If you cannot be there, then you can also check it out on the BlerdCon YouTube page, as well as the Blerd Station YouTube page for that weekend. And that's March 6th through the 8th. So you want to tune in for that. So if you're not going to be there, but if you're going to be there, I better see you. So with that being said, Lady Mandalore, what's going on?
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
She's wearing one of my favorite super teams right now.
Because I'm badass. Yeah. I'm hi. I'm awake.
That's what they call it now. Okay. That's what they call it. How's it going?
It goes. I cannot wait till tomorrow because eating ramen is not something that I've been doing this late in life. To survive.
To survive, not by choice.
It's been It's been a journey. It's been a journey. I didn't know there were so many different flavors of ramen out there now. So the kids are spoiled.
God. Oh yes. I go to the local Asian market, and I'm like, I will try that.
Different. You've got different noodles.
You've gone beyond chicken, beef, and shrimp. Thank God.
Get it spicy? Muy especial? Yeah, send it my way, please.
You guess what I've been dabbling in? Now that you mentioned ramen, chili oil, chili crisp.
Can I tell you what I'm cooking? That's why I have to jump in and out tonight.
What's that?
I'm learning the art of chashu on my own. So it's the thin roasted pork that they put inside of the. Yeah, mama's cooking. Mama's
you don't want to mess that up.
No. The braise, she is brazen.
I all I need is a nice bowl, and I'm gonna get one from the Asian market. I'm gonna give me a nice bowl and just make some ramen and do like the boiled egg, the soft, not hard. I don't like it hard. I don't like pause. I don't.
No. So
yes, the pretty bowls. Yes.
Yes, pretty bowls. Yes. Yeah. So
I already have a bamboo steamer for dumplings.
I can't get into that because I'm not good with like the pinching part is the shit that fucks me up. Like I want to make my own dumplings, but I don't have the patience, and sometimes I be like heavy-handed. So
it's like I want more meat in there. Well, it's like that's not enough. The way they make it look, it looks like it's not enough, and you're just like, well, once I fold
it's not. They be making it for people that ain't trying to, have gout and shit. So I need me a thick piece of meat, okay?
Man.
Pause. I apologize.
Navy
on cue.
I did not think I had to bring the sign out as early as I did. What the hell?
Got me nice.
Before we get to Whoopty, we have several people in the building. What's going on, Mal? Mal's in the building as usual. Sweetie Gray is back in the building.
Sweetie Gray, bonsoir, je t'aime, mon ami.
Emma has arrived.
The juicy tiger, yeah.
The juicy tiger. Okay, the juicy tiger.
She'll give me that for that later.
I'll go for it. I'll work with it. Sweet says I make dumplings all the time. I have some in the freezer now.
Yes, she does. Oh my gosh. I've eaten at her house. Let me tell you, this woman got hands. I would get fat pretty quickly.
Milky mushrooms? Nah, with them. Yeah, nah.
I can't. I never eat them. I don't eat them enough to take what they serve, like because they serve them in a bundle. So I never eat enough of them. Whoopty.
Hi. Yeah, me too.
Hi.
So about that chashu, my address is 123 Atlanta. Pack that up, put it in the mail, send it out. I'll be waiting. Thank you very much.
Look, my job last week, my job, every day they have like a different, they have a salad bar, then they have the hot bar, and then they have like sushi on another side, and they always have like some specialty thing that they make, and then like burgers and chicken sandwiches and fish sandwiches. So this particular day they did ramen, and I'm like, yes, I will go for a thing of ramen. And she got it. She was like, "What you want, pork and chicken?" I said, "Pork." And then she put the pork broth, and she was like, "Vegetable broth, pork broth, like pork broth." And she was like, "What do you want on it?" Everything.
Yeah.
All of it. Green beans, the peas. I want it all. The garlic, all that stuff. I want it all. And taking it, and the noodles, and I'm like, they're not exactly al dente because it's cooked in batches. Yeah, it's not mushy, but it's like firm, still firm, because they're cooking it in batches. And I'm like,
you got whiskey dick noodles?
Exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just have another clip of a moment here.
Right.
That's
There we
right.
go.
Whiskey Dick Noodles, ladies and gentlemen, brought to you by what the hell?
Guess what? We now have a new skit commercial.
Whiskey Dick Noodles.
I don't like this spaghetti. Well, we got a new product
Thought
for
you
you.
were full, but you just give it a few minutes.
Try our new Whiskey Dick Noodles. They're
Talk to
firm,
it
but
later.
not
Oh
quite.
man. So for those who are new here, welcome to Blerd's Eye View. Feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blurs below, like and subscribe to stay notified. Super chats are much appreciated. It helps keep the stream going. We're live Tuesdays and Thursdays with clips, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, similar to the Whiskey Dick Noodles. Yeah.
That's gonna be in my head all night. I hate this. I really do.
If I don't remember anything else tonight, it's gonna be that.
Gems, ladies and gentlemen, gems.
Latest episode of Blerd's Eye View, Whiskey Dick Noodles and banter.
Okay, so yes, Sweet Tea Gray, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna send you my address as well. Freeze dry all of that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh,
she makes smoked chicken loaf to slice in her ramen.
This
Mhm.
woman is
she travels. Because who's gonna smoke chicken loaf? I ain't never in my life. That's some Judy Jetson type shit, man. I ain't never.
really.
Whoopty, how's it going? She's doing her February themed or Valentine's Day themed nails. How's it going?
2 more days and I'm done. I'm done.
She said, "Y'all gonna get these nails. Y'all gonna get these nails."
I've never seen so many hearts in my life.
Thank you, Bama. I'm gonna need that. Oh my God!
I
So,
don't apologize.
on this ship, never. Never.
We just have
You know, I noticed. You know, there were some things that were shown today, like literally last minute. Thank God for Spartan. And it was PlayStation's State of Play, and I'm like, oh shoot, that was today, and it was so last minute that I like getting in, and I'm like, I don't have time. I literally not too long ago, like maybe 15-20 minutes ago, before the show, kind of sped through what they had, and I'm like, oh my God, okay. I can't get them all. But I know one of them. I'm definitely checking out.
I want the Family Guy Angry Chicken game,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want the God of. Do I want the God of War? I have to have a talk to Jesus moment with the trilogy, because what do you mean remake? Do you mean, because remake and remastered in my mind are two very different.
They're totally different.
To me, a remake is what they did with Resident Evil 4. That was a remake. So you keep the essence of the game and you build a whole new game from the, just for the new engines. That I could bear behind. But if it's just going to be like, let's just polish up this old game that we had from the PlayStation
just
2
like they
and
did
3.
Diablo 2. Diablo 2 came remastered.
I'm good.
But
I still got my PlayStations.
I'm glad we are talking about God of War, because that's one of the clips I'm looking at.
I gotta go check out my meat.
Right. Go check your meat. Go ahead.
Your son has returned.
or TC Carson.
Hey, what's happening, fam? It is OGTC.
Bama was
the
right
original
first
God of War. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad you're hanging out, and I want you to know, as we close out this last few months of the God of War's 20th anniversary, I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. So, closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you all for your patience. You've been waiting, so thank you for your patience. But most of all, I want to thank you all for supporting this God of War franchise all these years. Appreciate you. Peace.
Kyle Barker.
Thank you. I wasn't going to correct him.
I think we're getting what we're all thinking is a completely new thing. Still keeping the essence of the game, but a whole new thing, and bringing back TC Carson for this. This is
introducing a new generation to the game.
Because I'm literally playing Ragnarok, and just kind of, which is Ragnarok slow paced. It's very slow paced, considering, So Christy says her desktop live chat has whiskey.
That's gonna be the phrase of the night. Like, thanks, Lady Mandalore. Thank you.
Title of the show: From Science to Superheroes with Stephanie Williams, or Whiskey Dick.
I'm glad it wasn't the title of the show, though.
Yeah.
Whiskey Dick and Stephanie Williams.
Don't make me change the title. It's so much work.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh man, yeah, too far. Yeah, that's right. That explains why it wasn't just the 20th anniversary celebration. I think it's finally getting something major going down.
Ooh, are they working together because we're going to get a crossover with them in the trilogy?
They would be fools if they didn't even try to shoot for the stars on that one. Now that you say that,
do something.
It's there.
Make it happen.
What's going on, all nerd?
What's up, man?
So yeah, it's definitely going.
And as someone who is, and don't anybody come from me. Don't worry, I will GPS your ass. I have not played God of War.
Don't feel bad.
I haven't played any of the games. That's not because I don't want to. It's because there are other games that caught my attention. Diablo. You're
still playing Diablo.
Yeah, I'm a Diablo stand in my heart. Can't help it. What can I say? But with the written.
Cause she laughed. She made me laugh. It's not. Don't look at me.
See,
I'm easily influenced.
See, this is why we can't have nice things. See.
So that was just one of them. They like Lady Mandalore said, they have the Family Guy Giant Chicken game. They have Marvel Otaku new Tokan.
Yeah, sorry.
They have some new stuff for that. They have a lot of stuff that I was actually pleasantly surprised that they had. The James Bond game, which we seen earlier in the year last year from the Game Award, like the teaser from the Game Awards, which I can't remember who, I think Whoopty said is like Uncharted vibe, and I'm like, yeah. If you played Tomorrow Never Dies, it's about that same. It's the same vibe, so I'm okay with that.
I keep telling them they need to do a remake of GoldenEye.
They do need to do a remake.
That game,
and then give you the option of first person or third person. Give you those options now. It's right there. The writing's on the wall. Just do it.
Listen, we asking for it, okay? Y'all want to make games?
Y'all sitting on your laurels when it comes to GTA 6. Let's just be honest.
Lady Mandalore's face.
You might as well just give us something else.
Exactly.
You know, stuff like a John Wick game.
Nick, that's my motherfucking. That shit. In the middle of the street, I left y'all a voice note. I'm crossing the street, looking at the camera, saying, "Oh my god!" So it's Rage Daddy. I get to play.
My question is this: are the people behind Hitman behind this game or no?
I don't care.
I'm not sure. It's still well. Let's look at the trailer. Let's take that.
Rage Daddy.
Did you not see it?
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Is it just me? Did anyone notice it said "be seeing you" and the last 3 kills involve him throwing something or stabbing him in the eye?
Yes.
Like, is it just me? Oh my gosh!
What was the date on that? Did they have a date? Yes, no.
It's in development. It's in development. Okay. So
2030.
Right.
Look. They already are working on another film, animated series, and a spinoff. John Wick's going to have a busy next 3 years, maybe.
Keanu is secured for the rest of his life.
He is secured.
He doesn't have to worry about anything.
Look, the minute he pulled the cast iron, like what you said, cast iron for the win. The minute he pulled the cast iron skillet, I'm like, yes.
All I kept hearing was ding, ding, ding.
It's like, how much does it cost? Yes.
I was just thinking about them putting up the state of play like a few weeks before the aunties and the uncles get their tax returns. Gonna be a lot of people that get surprised in April and May.
Like, look, that is, oh yeah, so I'm on board for that one.
Yeah,
look, if you are a fan of John Wick, which this panel is, the crew is, we're major. Talk about a sleeper hit. I'm like, look, you sold me with the first trailer. What are you talking about?
Like, that wasn't the gameplay. It definitely gives you that glance, so they fully invested.
That second half of
the first half. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the first half. That gets you.
Oh yeah.
But that second half, oh yeah. So you can become invested.
That looks freaking amazing.
Blood.
And that's just the concept stuff. I like that. Just looks good. So I'm like, yeah. If you keep this energy, you got a gold mine.
TBD, baby.
That's all you got. It's like, look, what do we have? John Wick. Okay, is Keanu back? Yes. Money.
Don't touch shit. Just you don't have to do extra.
It's there. It's there. Everything's there. It's written for you already. It's there.
If they were still doing midnight releases, I'd love to see the line outside of GameStop.
Oh God.
Oh my, that and the God of War trilogy. I would love to see the lines outside of GameStop for that.
I can hear my wife now. Where are you going at 11 o'clock?
Right.
Minding my business.
I'm just going down the street. I'm going to get pizza at 11.
The last midnight release I did was God of War Ragnarok. That was the last midnight release that I did.
Would you believe I got this game? I think I said it before for $20.
Mm-hmm.
And I said it wasn't. Now it's 70. I'm like,
yeah, no thanks.
I'm
Can't
like,
do that. Sorry. I also want to point out there weren't that many, but still hope springs eternal. They put out a few physicals for some of the games that they put out for State of Play.
Yeah, they did.
Not enough, but
not enough. But all that being said, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to I still need to see. I missed the trailer for the Family Guy chicken game, but our special guest is here. I don't want to say guest because
family.
She's been here before. We've been supporting her from day one. She is I don't even say our opinion. She is the hardest working woman in comics.
Oh, where'd it go?
Here, I was getting ready to tell y'all to bring y'all stuff out. I gotta get mine.
You should have been prepared. You know when I roll up in here. So
I'm about to be
Adam.
She got us on the tip. Yeah, I can't pull out my Street Shark sign because it's in posterity.
I also have Heroes the Living Singles one.
I know. No, I put that away.
I have
I put that away too.
So this woman, this goddess, this queen, this force of nature has done Marvel Comics, Moon Girl, Rock and Roll. She's done Living Single version with Marvel Heroes. She's done this latest feature, Roots of Madness. Wonder Woman, which she just started on issue 29.
Yep.
Coming up on 30.
Street Sharks.
Yes.
The Strange and Unsung.
Nubia, The Strange and Unsung. It's endless. I'm just saying. Stephanie Williams is in the building. Stephanie.
Hey,
you get the big.
That is wild that you all pulled out all of those books. Thank you. I was not expecting that. Thank y'all.
Hey, you forgot coming here. You expect the unexpected. Stephanie, what's been going on? I would say what's been going on, but we've seen what's been up to. My God. Every post you made, and I'm like, wait a minute. Will she have time?
You know, at this point, I need the Speed Force.
That's right. Yeah, Stephanie, keep a check Williams.
DC, she needs to write Absolute Green Lantern, by the way.
Look, I am in awe of the work ethic. I am in awe of the writing style. I have questions. I don't care if I get answers.
Not you don't care if you get
no, because it's very rare that we see someone in the medium that we all come up in and work as hard as you are. And then, oh, by the way, can power lift. I'm just letting y'all know.
I was gonna say resident power lifter. I'm telling you, don't let that, this appearance right now, don't let it fool you. She come out strong.
She's literally the epitome of what you used to read in comics from the early 80s and 90s. Oh, she has degrees over here. She has this degree. She power lifts and she writes comics. She's like that polyglot, that does all the things.
Ooh.
So
I love y'all.
I'm so sorry.
Like, you started off in science. Degrees of science.
Yeah.
For those who do not know, Please tell them how you started from science
to this,
writing comics.
right?
Yes. Like it's the only other person I know who's done the only other person I know who's done something like this. Yeah, the only other person I know who's done something like this and they're no longer here is Dwayne McDuffie. And that was I haven't seen anybody else besides you two. How did you start off in science? What was your degree in science moving forward?
So, biology degree, because I was going to go off and get my MD, PhD, because I wanted to be a doctor scientist. And then life said, girl, are you sure about that? and it's a good thing that it worked out that way, because as much as I love science and helping people, that just wasn't necessarily where I was called to be, even though it was something that I was good at. So after having my son, that is what made me say, hey, why are we playing it safe? Why are we just kind of going through the motions? You've always wanted to write. Let's figure it out. So around that time, I decided to get back on Twitter. I reached out to a romance author whose work I really enjoy. Shout out to Maureen Smith, because she emailed me back and was very encouraging. I started a little blog. Shout out to my husband for creating multiple accounts to comment and make it so that I felt like somebody was reading what I was writing. And I didn't find out he was doing that until maybe 2 years later after I stopped blogging. So
and you thought we were some big support.
And if you ever met my husband, he does not seem like the type that would make multiple accounts on WordPress, but he did that. So always be appreciative. And I just got to yapping on so I was podcasting for a little bit, and then when that kind of went south, I had all this research on all of these Black women characters for season 3 of our show. It was called Missy Knight's Uninformed Afro, and I ended up pitching the evolution of the Dora Milaje from comics to movies in 2018 to Sci-Fi Wire fangirls, to be exact. And after that, they were like, hey, you want to write more regularly for us? I said, I sure do. So I was still working at the lab, still working as a electron microscopist at this time. So I would write articles in between experiments and everything else I was doing. And eventually I left that job because it sucked. It was a horrible job. I mean, I enjoyed what I did, but my boss was god awful. And that was the push. The boss was awful. So and I also knew that there was no way for me to go move laterally where I was, or even move up. She was afraid I was going to take her job, and I was like, baby, I want this position because you already seem stressed. So 2019, turned in my resignation letter. Worked a little job on the side from home where I was like a security tag company out of Europe, of all places. There's a backstory to that, because it was ran by this religious group that kind of seemed like a cult. Maybe I'll get a book. Maybe I'll get a book one day.
We're gonna get a book out of that.
Wow.
And did that for I know, very random.
Is Your Soul Secure by Stephanie Williams.
He escaped. I ended up leaving that job, just ended up leaving that job. I got let go, actually. My husband was like, hey, before you go hop back into a 9-to-5, because I know you're going to do that, why don't you see what could happen if you were able to put 100% of your time into writing? Because by that time I was writing regularly, not just for Sci-Fi Fangirls, but Marvel.com. I had done a few things for Nerdist, Den of Geek. So I said, okay, bet. But because we're both from Chicago, I was like, I'm still going to have to do something on the side, because by this time I had started making my own comics. So I was doing these one-page comics, teamed up with Sarah Macklin for Parenthood Activate, and Aaron O'Neill Jones and a bunch of other artists for But What If Though. And I had to pay them. So I started lifting on the side so that I could pay, the artists exactly what they deserve for helping me out in that way, and drove Lyft for a little bit until the pandemic happened. And by the end, the Kickstarter for Living Heroes had been successful. And I didn't know what was going to happen, to be honest. I was just kind of just writing articles and still making comics and wishing, hoping for the best. And eventually later that year, November, editor from Marvel reached out to me and was like, hey, you want to do a 2-page story for Marvel Voices Legacy? I did. So I wrote a 2-page Monica Rambeau story. And the funny thing about that is that you would think that would be the moment I was like, oh, I've made it. No, because I knew around that time that for the Marvel Voices and just kind of like those heritage comics that came out whenever there was like, you know, Black History Month or Hispanic History Month, like you might be trapped in that, or that's the only time people will see you. So I knew I was going to have to work even harder. And shout out to Vita Ayala, who was actually the one to recommend me to a editor at DC, who I ended up speaking to that same week that comic came out. And, you know, the editor, she asked me, hey, you tell me what you know about the Amazons. She had read my very first published piece, Evolution of the Dora Milaje, from comics to movies, and thought I would have a really great handle on the Amazons, and wrote an 8-page story for Wonder Woman Black and Gold. And I thought that was it. And I was going to have to keep pounding the pavement, and found out a week or two later that that was kind of like my test trial for Nubia. And I remember Vita and I having a conversation. I'm thinking this about the story that I wrote. And Vita was like, no, like, you're good, girl. Like, we know you did the 8 pages. What do you want to do with Nubia? Like, what do you have in mind? And it really honestly did not dawn on me that was like something that would happen, because as we've seen in the comic book space, it's not so often that anyone really gets a chance at something so big fresh out the gate, but definitely not a Black woman. So I was like, oh, I guess I wasn't dreaming big enough. So I had the good fortune of kind of having like this mentorship under Vita out as we were working on Nubia and the Amazons. And I think by issue 3, Vita was like, well, you got it. I'm here in spirit. But you're doing this, and go ahead and own it. And it has been off to the races since then. That was back in 2020. No, 2021.
I think that's that was around 20. Yeah, that was around the time we caught on to you, and we're just like, oh no, this sister ain't playing. This sister ain't playing. So let me get 2 copies. Let me get 2 copies of Living Heroes, and because it is like, okay, yeah, Lord of Culture, our very own Chaos Demon. He said, he like inspired. Yes, you are an inspiration for work ethic, for just stepping outside the box and just moving forward. I'm like, what is she not going to do? The minute you made a post and he was like, yeah, I have this coming out, and then like a couple weeks later, I have this coming out, and I'm like, wait, stop.
Like, slow down.
we can't keep up anymore.
I have to readjust my pull list. I'm like,
my wallet's cursing me out.
Because I haven't had any ongoings yet, so I have to get scrappy when it comes to opportunities and work, and I do this full time. So I know it might seem like, man, she's always busy. I'm like, well, yeah, I gotta pay bills. I want to tell stories, but also like I gotta pay bills. So the only way I'm going to be able to do that is to try to make myself as marketable as possible. And I want to say 2024 was, I guess, a quote unquote down year for me. It probably didn't seem like that to anybody else, but I wasn't getting that many emails and I was freaking out. So I had, I was already talking to editors and stuff, but I had quickly learned that, editors are who are handing out the jobs. Editors are who you need to get to know. So I was already doing that anyway, but I just doubled down on that and just started reaching out to people, because I am someone who used to not be okay with that. I kind of like didn't want to bug somebody for work, quote unquote, but closed mouths don't get fed. So you got to do what you got to do. And I just made sure to keep those relationships good and open, and also just treating my fellow creators like human beings. You would be amazed at what doors can open when you're just not a jackass. So, yeah. So, leaning into that, and letting letting editors and just other artists and stuff get to know me as who I am as a person, because it's very important to who I am as a creator. And I would say that has lent itself well for me, because Street Sharks came out of that, and there's been some other things that have come from that I would have never expected, but it was simply because somebody remembered me talking about it, or they just, because they got to know me more, it was like, that seems like a Stephanie Williams thing, let me see if she's interested. And I'm just thankful for that, because I don't know, guys, like, everybody has talent, there's a lot of people that can write, but sometimes that's not enough. Right. Sometimes it's luck and just being at the right place at the right time. And I'm just very fortunate that my work ethic, along with the talent and everything, has lined up the way that it has, that I've been able to put out the amount of work that I've been able to so far. And I thought last year was going to be my banner year, but again, Universal's like, girl, you got it wrong. It's continuing.
I will say this before we get to everybody. I will say this. There's a certain person who's running a certain leg of a studio, and he's expressed interest in characters like Nubia in the Amazon. And this post was put on IG, and the first thing all of us were saying was your name. So James Gunn, we know the gun don't jam.
Listen, as consultation, call me and Alita and Vita, like, so we can get just a little imprint on it, just a little bit, just
see the name on the big screen, and I can brag like I know her.
Yeah, they can write it in cursive for all I care. Like, let's go. I know the kids can't read in cursive, but they can go ahead and do that.
That's their damn fault.
Lady Mandalore, you got anything?
It kind of leans into what you were just talking about. I wanted to know if you have any of the, outside of the one, obviously the easiest thing to do is Nubia, because DC's got a great leg up on everything. But is there anybody recently that you would love to see on the big screen that you've written yourself, that you own? Because IP is important.
So it is, of course, Roots. I remember when I pitched the idea and stuff to the folks at Ignition Press, and they were like, wait a minute. And the funny thing about Roots of Madness, I had pitched that long before Sinners had came out, or even knew what Sinners was actually going to be. So I just remember being in the movie theater, watching it, and I was like, and by that time, we were just getting ready to make the announcement and stuff for Roots. I had already written like 4 issues by then. And I remember thinking, wow, I'm going to seem like I am clairvoyant. And sure enough, when I got that week, I got a message from an editor that was pretty much like, wow, this synergy, it just works. And I was like, well, yes. Imagine what happens when you hire folks of different backgrounds and experiences, the type of things that you can tap into. You didn't even know would be there.
No.
Yeah, because Roots of Madness had me drawn. I was like, oh,
no pun intended.
This is good.
Can I ask one more little ting?
Go.
Yeah. So when are we getting volume 2 of Roots of Madness? Because I see that it ends at issue 5.
It ends at 6. So you guys get one more. Yes. You get one more. Technically, it was supposed to end at 5, but Stephanie can't read her contracts correctly. Now, because it says 6. But the 6 was technically supposed to be for the cold open, which a lot of Ignition Press comics have had. Roots didn't have one, but I turned in issue 5, and I remember my editor being like, okay, I like where this is, but and I was like, Jamie, I owe you another script. So that's when we got everything. So he was like, no, it's all good. So you got 6. There's a possibility for a volume 2, but I'm already 3 issues deep into my second series with them, and already working on a 3rd pitch, because I was always scared that the ideas would stop flowing, and that thankfully has not been the case. If anything, I feel like the freedom to know that I can do what I want to do has helped.
Flex on these hoes.
Now I say that, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and then
no.
No, that doesn't happen. I'm gonna tell you why. Apparently, I have some form of mutant power that I speak it and it happens. I'm still trying to tap into it.
Okay, yes,
I'm trying to work it. So come on, millionaires. Come on, $1 million. I just need $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million, yes. 5 would have did me fine, but $1 million.
We'll take 2.5, and that's my final offer.
Right. So, Davey, what you got?
First of all, it is good to see you again, my friend. Always.
Yes.
Every time I see Stephanie at a convention, this is like, people like, you know each other? Nah, she owes me money. So with everything that you've done, I definitely give a shout out to Ignition Press because you have created what I would consider their flagship series with Roots of Madness. Mm-hmm. You've created their because I've checked out all of their other titles, but Roots draws more conversation, it brings more attention, and people are becoming more and more familiar with you. Have you? I'm just calling like I see it. I'm old. You got a white bear. Call like I see it. So, is there a genre that you have not written into that you would love to write about in comics?
Yes, and I'm currently writing it.
Well, that answers that question.
Yeah, it's quite clearly romance. So. Yes, it is a high fantasy, I guess. It's sci-fi, but I would say that it's a high concept romance. I almost slipped up and gave y'all the name, but
no.
It's on the way. It is on the way.
It out. Like, please, no. We want Stephanie to come back. No.
There's a level of your name gets mentioned on a book, and we instantly like. Hey, put this on my pull list. I don't care.
That is a huge compliment.
I literally was like, the Dakota incident, Steph, put that on my pull list.
I'm so excited about that, y'all, because for the Dakota incident, we all wrote different acts. I wrote Act 2. And it's funny because when I was initially brought in, I thought I was going to be handling some of the more emotional beats of the story. I do have some emotional beats, but mine is like, we talking about everybody's tussling. And if you are a big fan of John Ostrander's Suicide Squad, actually, not only that feel, but that's the energy that I'm bringing. I have 2 double page spreads that I had to fight for them, but I did what I needed to do to justify having them, and I don't want to give anything away. Splash pages are ones that I think people are really going to go up for because, it's able to see, and I'm very, 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 very happy with just the way the entire book turned out. Honestly, if DC ever wanted to animate a new thing, then they should animate that.
I can't.
Right here is what that means. Stephanie Williams equals sold. Yeah.
I have to ask this really quick. I know this is. I'm gonna pull Lady Mandalore, so it's not related to comics or anything. But are you gonna be at BlerdCon?
No.
Damn it!
I'm so sorry.
Damn it! Fan Expo Cleveland.
Cut the camera off. I'm so sorry.
Fan Expo Cleveland.
Possibly.
I'm gonna have to buy that ticket just for you then.
I will let you guys, because I know last year I did like almost 22 different conventions, and I said this year I wasn't gonna do too many. So far I haven't lied to myself, but I'm kind of good because I'm been trying to do more library and comic book store events. One for comic book stores because it just helps in general, because like that's where business is, that's where the support is, and really more so to help out the comic book stores because without them, where am I, right? And then library events because I would just like to be more involved in just the community of it all, and just being able to talk to younger children, and let them know, hey, you can do this, and it's much easier for them to be at a library event versus a comic convention. But I do have some conventions coming up. I'm gonna post those soon, but Cleveland is a yes because I love the Westin Hotel there, and I always say yes just because of that.
I guess I
Yeah,
wasn't going to
I
go
am
because
somebody who picks my conventions based on the hotel.
so I wasn't going to go because Mike Coulter had pulled out, and I'm like, well, I'm going to go because of him. And then I said, wait, Stephanie might be there. She's coming.
I might. You'll know by mid-March if I'm going to be there.
That works for me.
How about MomoCon?
No. And this is the first time I won't be at MomoCon in like 3 years. I've been going 3 years straight. This is the 1 year that I will not be there, and it is breaking my heart.
Okay, if you're not gonna be at San Diego, I quit. This is straight up.
Okay, listen. San Diego, it depends. I'm not gonna say that I won't be there, but I don't know.
Ignition Press.
This is good. This gets juicy.
Ignition Press. If you're watching this, let's break this down. This lady has put y'all on the map. Don't fuck this up. Pay for everything she needs, kids, family, all that, because she got y'all on the map. Don't fuck this up.
Come on, Shonda Rhimes package.
Shonda Rhimes package.
Speaking of romance comics.
Oh, Lord, here we go. Here we
go. If there's some hunching going on in it, it is.
I love you. You know.
Yo, you notice that both the guys laugh.
You know what I'm looking for?
Even Chris.
Well, let me go ahead and.
I knew I liked you. I knew I liked
you. I can see my wife now. Why are you writing? Shh. Don't question it. I ain't never seen you read no romance.
Don't follow me during my stories.
I'm expanding my mind.
My show is on.
My show is on.
Y'all are crazy.
What you got?
What's wrong with you, Stephanie?
What you got, Whoopty?
I got the big book of questions.
We only got my bro. Look, I turn 58 next year. I don't need you dicking all that.
I like too far. I was like, I don't know. Last time I heard the word hunching, but I'm
in the house, so it's my grandma's favorite thing to say.
I'm glad she followed it up with that's my favorite thing with my grandma to say.
It was a little delayed.
Go ahead, Whoopty.
As someone who also, started in like a STEM background and moved to something that's a little bit more creative, have you ever felt that having a more analytical mindset, how has that affected or aided or hindered your creative process?
I will definitely say it has aided it 110%, and I'm thankful for it because one, my organization is way better. Because I'm like, well, girl, this is a process. Just as in way that experimentation was a process, writing is too. Even just thinking about comics in themselves and the way that I script, because I'm always thinking of the page turns and more than just the page turns. Like, how is this flowing panel wise when I'm thinking of the artist and what how much info to give them versus when to rein it back. Like I hate to say it, but I really have comic writing, I feel like, down to a science now. And I know it's in part because just that attention to detail and that mindset that I carried over from science has just aided really well. And outlining, I have become the queen of outlines because it just makes scripting so much easier, especially when you're doing as many different projects as I am. It is so important to have all your ducks in a row because you got to hop in this world and hop out. If you look at my outlines, they are like pretty much kind of short story. They read like novellas now. So I feel like eventually I will probably end up writing a novel or novella at the least, but that's down the line. That's when Stephanie is like in her 60s.
No. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
No. I
Hit
ain't
it.
need that. And no.
No, I
Iron is
want to be
hot
a little. I
right
want to be a
now.
grandma. You know, my little crochet sweater on. Just typing my little erotic novels. That's the plan.
She have a cup of Sanka right next to
Okay, I can respect it.
The aunties are judging you. You better get on that right
you know,
now.
I listen, but they will be reading them though. So.
Right.
I'm just saying, you could
Spice is where it's at.
Eleanor Roberts, man. You could be. You could start.
I'm like, what's going on with this lady? She's 72. She's still writing about hunching. What's going on?
Oh man, Laura said Spartan with us.
Do I need an
our chaos
unpaid
demon?
intern?
He says, "Do you need an unpaid intern?" Hey, look,
Spartan.
Lord of Culture, aka our chaos demon. He's the writer of the crew,
Yes.
and I know he would love to take like, hey, what is your tips? What do you do? Let me watch you over your shoulder as you.
Well, you know what, Chris, I'm glad you mentioned that because not this month, but I think in April, I'm going to open up some slots for some one-on-one kind of sessions. Of course, they'll have to be paid sessions, but I'm still trying to figure out what that price range will be. But I would really love to, just lend out my expertise because folks are always hitting me up and asking me. And of course, I'll have a free resource, but I don't know, like I would really old statement. I would really love to I just want more people feeling the freedom and liberation of what it is to be able to tell your own story. So in any way that I can help and do that, that's what I'm trying to do.
Bama has a suggestion. Sci-fi erotica.
Well, sci-fi erotica is currently what I'm writing, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're not gonna get this lady in trouble, okay? Can we just stop?
She's not gonna tell the titles, just
out because it's gonna slip it. And guess what? Oh, we gonna have a whole issue to deal with.
There was so much pause in that sentence. It was like
I have the super spicy stuff down there.
See, you know,
on my bookcase.
I tell folks all the time, the only thing that rivals my comic book collection is my romance novel collection, which is insane. So there we have it.
How many comics do you have, out of curiosity?
Too many. Like I'm trying to give them away at this point. It's a box of comics that I just got. I'm pretty sure it's Wonder Woman 30 that's in it. And I'm like, well, girl, where are we putting these? So I'll be putting them up for sale soon because I don't have the space.
We understand that pain.
Trust me, I understand.
Yeah, yes.
As I made another order today from the bookstore, but we're not going to talk about that.
Christy said, just take my money.
I just built a bunker.
Like he said, I'm about to rob somebody for Steph one-on-ones. I mean, mentioning Wonder Woman, you're following Tim King and picking up on issue 29, and all I can say is you picked a good protege. Like,
absolutely,
it just passing the torch, as it were, and I'm like, that tracks.
Thank you.
That tracks.
Thank you. The way that came about was kind of funny because we were in a meeting for the Dakota incident, and we had wrapped that up, and
Mal, what is wrong with you?
That's it. All right.
Yo, welcome to Blerd's Eyeview.
We're not like everybody else, that's for sure.
And my editor texted me and was like, hey, do you have time to jump on a call? And I was like, well, yes, I do. So she was like, hey, so Tom and Daniel are taking a short break. We need someone to fill in for these issues. You were the first one to come to mind because I know how much you've been wanting to tell a mom story. I was like, oh, well, what's happening? So the solicit had already been written that Diana was going to be bringing Lizzie Trinity to Themyscira. And I've been working on Warriors and We Wonder. So this was like right up my alley. I just knew that tone wise, it was had to be a little bit more serious. Nice. And I think after I told this conversation happened on Friday, I had the pitch or story outline to her that Monday because I was ready. I said, mainline Wonder Woman. Excuse me. Well, yes. So I had that outline in on Monday. It was approved the following day, and I think not San Diego, but New York Comic Con was like that following week, and I wanted to get that script in before then because I knew everyone's going to be busy. And I wrote that thing in like 36 hours. I they say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I was overly ready to to write that because I knew a couple things. One, it's mainline Wonder Woman. And two, there were going to be a ton of eyes on me. I was going to bring my A game regardless, but I was like, well, let me not only bring the A game, but let me bring some little extra on it on top of that. And it just worked out, y'all. And it's funny because I think back and everything in due timing. Because I don't know if I could have written an issue the way that I did, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. It just so happened that around that time, because I've been working on my own stuff, I don't know, just freed me up creatively. And I was like, well, I ain't got nothing to lose. Let me go ahead and write this because I'm not on this long. So if it sucks, then they go right back to the main team. But I was going to show up either way. And I'm thankful that the reception has been as positive as it's been. Funny enough, it has helped Roots of Madness out because people have read Wonder Woman and it's like, oh, what else has she done? And they've been picking that up, and it's even blown some doors open that I didn't even think to look because other folks at other publishers have read it and said, wow, she can write.
Bama, hero in the street, freaking the sheets.
Yeah, Bama, what is wrong with you, boy?
I'm so sorry. I started tonight.
No, trust me.
It's on a regular basis.
I opened the bay doors.
It happened. It was a theme, and now they're running with it like they always do. They never disappoint.
I mean,
I feel bad.
It started with the whiskey dick noodles. Don't ask.
Really? Really, Whoopty? Here we go. Put hers in there too. Go ahead, put it on up. Hey, put it on up there, ladies and gentlemen.
Look, Spartan's like, I don't know what's happened.
Because what did you walk into? It's like history. You walked into Negroes being Negroes.
And I ain't in it.
No, but watching you work and seeing your work has it like you said earlier, like it was said earlier, it's inspiring, and it's good to see one of us. We've said it in the past several weeks. Hardest working woman in comics, hardest Black working woman in the mainstream comic field. Like you are.
Facts.
Gotta not even twice as hard, 4 times as hard to get a fraction of the things. So. Again, I'm very thankful that things have aligned the way that they have, but I'm really, really hoping that those that come after me do not have to work as hard to get the type of opportunities that I have. And I'd like to be honest, like that at the very end of the day, like if all the work that I've done, like I really hope it has made things easier. Because things should be better. It's 2026.
Will you be doing another play-by-play of the new season of Invincible for Amazon Prime?
No, because I do have a recap that I think will be coming out, but no, my day at Amazon, the 9 to 5 is over on February 28th. They said that we will let you Negroes work till the end of the month, and then y'all are gone.
Failure on Prime's part. I'm just saying.
Wow.
So, but the funny thing about that is that I'm don't want to give up a check willingly, not in this economy. So I was probably going to continue to work that job until I could not anymore, like physically. So I'm looking at it as, this is for me, at least personally, like this is probably a transition that needed to happen so that I could fully be able to, for real, put 100% of myself into the comic work that I'm doing. And thankfully, I've been able to secure some more comic series. There's going to be, more major work coming out from me. Because again, when you're not a jackass, you would be amazed. You would be amazed at the things that can happen. Because you'd be surprised.
Look, I'm actually not surprised. Like, I know that happens. Like, get more flies with honey. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I just try to tell folks, but and it's not even a thing of ass kissing. It's really just being a all right person, treating somebody like they're human. Because just a regular human being. Yeah.
I love rule number 3. It just I don't have to say it, but everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Yes.
You gotta say it right. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a
Don't
dick.
be a
Hey, you won't get some.
Yep.
Spartan, you might have some questions.
Oh, I don't. Like, outside of, can I get you to autograph my Wonder Woman issue so I can have that for my daughter?
Absolutely.
That's the only question I got.
Wait, the way he said that, I read between the lines. He wants the copy too. Like,
okay, I got you. I got you on two.
Because really, I mean, outside of that, because
he didn't deny it. So, like,
I did not deny it, but that honestly was the first thing that was going through my head when you announced that you were doing this issue, you were doing this main story of Wonder Woman. I was like, and during Black History Month, I was like, oh, I have to. If she would be ever so kind, if I was able to get an autographed copy, it would be for my daughter, just because I can sit there and, my whole thing is this, and I apologize if I sound like an underwater janitor right now, because me and my are fighting each other. But it's the whole idea of showing, and I'm pretty sure you guys have already covered this before I jumped in this long ago, it's the idea of showing us in different lights. Like, I like the fact that, of course, with your story and the fact that the opportunities that you've been given, and we can sit there and say, we can write the characters if the opportunity is given. At the same time, it's a beautiful story. So for me, it's like, it's a bonus because, number one, you're Black. Always love that. Number two, it's the fact that there should be more writers such as yourself being allowed to be in the mainstay. And it honestly shouldn't be the whole, you have to run through the gauntlet to actually get one opportunity.
I agree.
Versus some people who can't draw Spider-Man that have been given 9 comic lines and nobody stopped them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a no comment moment.
I thought he was going to say can't draw feet, but that's another story.
We ain't got to give his name. We already know.
I'm just saying, you gave one person 9 straight titles, and he can't draw 2 eyes on Spider-Man. I'm just saying,
sir.
Went off.
Look, some of the views of our hosts on Blerd's Eyeview do not reflect those.
the point I'm getting at is, like, again, I just love the fact, number one, that issue is great for the Village Part 1. That is, first off, an amazing story. So that's the only question I had for you as far as that. And I guess it's, and again, fighting my voice. If there was a unknown character or a lesser known character, regardless of the big 3 or independent, you don't have to say it in case that there's an NDA out there that you're already attached to. But if you are, just nod your head. If you aren't, what will be that character?
Well, you all already know I've been lobbying for Vixen since yesterday, because I really want to write her, and not saying that she's not relevant now, but that is a character that just has so much potential. Just her power set alone, and just how she exists. You got this woman who is part detective, a model, and how well that goes with some of her detective skills and the horror elements to her power set and the red and just so many things that I would love to explore. I know Chuck Brown tried to explore a little bit of that in why am I blanking on the name? It came out 2 years ago, and I think it was like in February. Karen Grant was the artist on it.
I know what you're talking about.
It was like a very thick one shot. It was like 40 pages. It was getting all the black superheroes together, basically.
Yeah.
But Vixen was heavily involved.
The Power Company?
Yeah, no, not the Power Company. This was a year before that.
DC Power?
No, it wasn't a part of DC Power, but it came out around the same time. Y'all gonna make me open up my computer so that hold on, let me find this because I do not want to because I really thought that Chuck and team were going to get more because it was just very interesting what they were getting into, and they were collecting all the black superheroes like Pokemon in this. So I was here for it because of that.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Hold on, I'm about to.
Is it Water Rising?
No. It's hold on, I'm going to find it. Just give me 1 second. Oh no.
I don't think it was Marvel Voices.
No, it was. Oh, here it is. Titans Beast World Waller Rising.
Oh yeah.
I might just say that. You just said okay, yeah. My bad. But yes, it was that.
A lot of words.
Yeah.
It was a lot. But yeah, so was trying to kind of getting into it a little bit. So I would just like to explore that more. And then also just reintroduce Vixen to not only old fans of hers, but new fans. Cause like, these characters don't stay relevant by having to go back and read issues they were in 10 years ago. Vixen hasn't had a imprint miniseries at that since 2006, 2007 with G. Willow Wilson's Return of the Lion. So it's long overdue. I think she had a one shot during the Rebirth era that Steve Orlando wrote. But that was back in 2017, 2018. So like it's been a while. I know that Vixen NYC exists, but it's scrolling format and it has been collected, but even still, like it's not main DCU. So I want to write that character. That is like my thing. And then not to bring up the word erotica again, but there is an Amanda Waller noir erotica story that there's a pitch and the pitch is already written that I would love to write because I don't know,
I never thought I would hear Amanda Waller and erotica
all that together
in the same sentence. I'm like, and now I'm intrigued.
Exactly.
And not for the reason you think, you bunch of nasties.
I'm thinking, go on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the word hunching has now got relevance. It's got relevance now. You hear that? Came from
there would definitely be some hunching in that because we black ladies.
Think of that episode of Justice League
Unlimited. Wait, I heard you. Wait, I heard that. Wait, you thought you slick. Wait, did I hear the word Black Lightning?
Yeah, no. Well, I said Black Label, but also, hey,
whatever you want to do.
That's work now. Now you got me thinking. I might have to go tweak this pitch.
The whole hunching and Amanda Waller and erotica makes me rethink the entire Justice League episode where Bruce, when you find out Terry McGillis is Bruce's son, that whole thing is like, oh, he was hunching. He was science hunching. Okay.
Strong woman. I'm just saying.
Your name has been mentioned. Because I know you are very big on DC, but your name has been mentioned many a time for a certain weather goddess.
Miss Aurora Monroe.
Yeah.
So
you've often stated that no matter who writes her, and don't get me wrong, what she has going on right now is good, but it really does take a Black woman, to write this character. correctly, like to
so my
really bring it home.
caveat to Storm, there's only at this point in time, there's only one specific Storm story that I would like to write. I actually was on a panel with Philip Kennedy Johnson, and I mentioned what this was, what I wanted to do, and he was like, "Wait, shit, that sounds great." And I was like, "I know, but." That's it. Don't go any further than that. So, but it would be in the vein of Old Man Logan, but for Storm in that way. Yes, I will. I guess I will leave it at that. But there's a very specific story. It could happen. I don't know. As of right now, I don't know if that company even knows I'm still alive. So we'll see.
You never know.
They would be fools to think after Living Heroes and Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, they would be
that
fools.
Part.
Right.
Because we've seen the work, we've read it. And with her current run, we've often said what there's like Eyeviewing was mentioned, you were mentioned, it was several Black women that were like.
Also, just real quick, shout out to Eyeviewing, just over there writing X-Men. That's next level. You want to talk about first? That is something that has been long overdue. So I'm just happy that Dr. Eyeviewing is just even giving them the time of day and writing the X-Men the way that she has been.
Right. Yeah. Safari. Young Justice finding out Dick hunched half the girls in the crew. Speaking of Mr. Grayson, Cakes Grayson. Okay.
Oh God, I was waiting for somebody to say it.
It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen.
Double cheeked up on Thursday.
Preach. Tell him about him.
When you work in a comic store and someone mentions Dick Grayson, you hear somebody go, "Oh yeah," that's when I
imagine that being the case.
Turn around.
Your last time here, and you mentioned you did best butts in DC, and Dick Grayson was on that list, and I'm like,
I wish it was best butts of Marvel. Now, if I could have done a DC. Yeah, Dick would be there, of course. Swamp Thing, surprisingly, carrying a little something too, which is wild. It's all the microgreens. Carrying. You know what?
Safari, you gonna be busy.
I do wonder if I were to email. I think this editor is still on the DC.com side. I emailed them and said, "Hey, can I run something real quick?" If they allow me to do that, because I do need to do a DC one.
Ladies and gentlemen, DC Derriers is coming to your
Black Label book. Come on. They had Beard Hunter. We could have Ass Hunter.
I forgot about Beard Hunter.
He taking out all the BBLs in the DC universe. Let me do it.
Y'all wonder why we love having Stephanie on the show.
And this is why.
Somewhere John Constantine is like, it's a good thing I keep mine covered up.
Good night, everybody.
Listen, if they can have King Shark's mama sacrificing body limbs so that he can remain the king of sharks. That is, when I was doing research on, I said, "What?"
Yes.
Oh, I should not be crying this much.
I said, "Now she giving up a pinky toe so her baby can stay on the throne."
Oh my God! And the Chaos Demon never.
That's my. I mean, probably do. That's nasty, but yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Because does Cyborg have a cybernetic ass? I think he does. I'm sorry, I've really
Because
when's the last time we seen the backside of Cyborg?
I thought she was gonna say, does Cyborg have a BBL? I thought that was coming. I'm not gonna lie. I saw it around the bend.
Circuitry is there. He got thick Ethernet cords running through. We were supposed to be talking about comics and the work that I've done. So
we
Street Sharks.
are talking about comics. We are. It's still
is that a cat nine? That's a cat nine.
It's still in the vein, pause, of the whole story. It's still there. It's still there.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned Street Sharks. How did you come across doing Streets of all titles?
Mm-hmm.
How did you come across doing Street Sharks?
So that came from, again, just letting folks know who I am as a person. I had done a few My Little Pony things for IDW, and shout out to the ponies, but we were doing the new generation. Them kids do not care about the new ponies. I remember being at MomoCon specifically, and little girl, I think she was like 8, came up the table and she saw My Little Pony, what I had there. And she was like, "Do you have Friendship is Magic?" I was like, "I don't, baby. I just got this." She said, "Well, girl, you don't have anything that I want." And I said, "Wow." She didn't say that exactly, but that was the energy. I said, "Wow."
So this is not for me. Thank you.
I said,
okay.
So
not the Queen Shaw from Bridgerton. Not that.
Okay.
You are boring me.
Let's go back to doom scrolling, Mom.
So while working on ponies, of course you have to work with Hasbro, the licensor, and I was really good at doing that. And then I had talked about 90s Saturday morning cartoons that I really enjoyed and stuff like that. So I ended up getting a email. I think I was getting my nails done at the time, and I saw it come through, and it was like, it's so funny the way that sometimes editors will put in a subject line would you like to write X title or writing an inquiry or something like that. So I opened it up, and all I read was Street Sharks, and I lost my shit in that nail shop. I know that lady was looking at me like, "Girl, if you don't sit your ass still." So I hurried up, and with my one free hand and with the aluminum foil on my finger still, I typed back a very unprofessional response that was just pretty much like "F yeah," and then followed it up maybe 30 minutes later. It probably was your daughter, Laura Coach. It probably I said hello. So
I'm picturing this now.
It came through, and because the editor who suggested me was like, "That seems like a Stephanie thing," and she was so right, because Street Sharks was something that my brother and I watched religiously on Saturday, and we're up and through KB Toys getting some Street Sharks merch and all of that. So it just it worked out. It really did. And I think at the time, I think I probably was a little bummed about not being tapped for Storm. And then that came through, and I was like, you know what? This is probably a little bit more impactful for me in my career to be able to write Street Sharks, because that is something that people would not expect versus if I were writing Storm. I still would love to write Storm, but being able to work on Street Sharks, I felt like, I don't know, that showed me that, okay, you are existing in this space the way that you said that you wanted to, which is to be able to write whatever, like for people to think of you for whatever the project is based on, who you are as a person, and to be able to write some sharks with abs, like that's crazy. Saturday morning cartoons, like that's not a title that I know like a few years ago, like they would have just been like, "Oh yeah, that black lady, yeah, let's go ahead and see what she do with Street Sharks."
She sold Street Sharks better. She did a better pitch for Street Sharks than Vin Diesel did for that commercial he did all those years ago.
Them and the hand puppets on top of it. I'm like, Vin, how you messed that up?
Hey, it was a paycheck, and
it was a paycheck. I got it, but
you got to fake it.
I will say one word: Bloodshot.
Fast and Furious still another decade off. I do what I do.
And Moby Lick, what a crazy game, is going to be in the annual that's coming up. That was my first time writing the annual, and that was very fun. I would like to do more. So if any editors are listening,
oh, they're listening.
Ongoing me, baby. That actually might be happening soon. I got an email the other day from the founder and CEO of a well-known publishing company. And I was like, is this spam? So I had to open up Google on the side and do a little research because I thought I was being punked. And that person emailed me back and was like, no, I am for real. So we'll see. Maybe that is my first ongoing.
Nice.
Look,
amazing what happens when you are able to put creators of marginalized voices on bigger titles. It just people they pay attention. It shouldn't be that way, but that is essentially the way that it is. And I'm pretty sure it's probably because of Wonder Woman that person even finally was like, oh wait, I'm hearing this name a lot. Who is this Stephanie Williams? Yeah. I'm sorry, that is my
don't worry.
Puppy dog. Give him a good bowl.
During the summer, I stayed near a bar. During the summer, it's motorcycles. For Kira, she's in New York. It's the police sirens.
He know better. His name is Denzel. Why are you outside parking like that?
For Spartan is Obi on the tear. So we're completely used to it.
Well, if he's Denzel, he probably screaming King Kong and got shit on him.
You know what? I really believe that he is. I messed up naming him Denzel Tyson Williams. That's what happens when you go left when you give a
name right
pet a black.
I will say that the minute DC announced that Milestone was returning in some form, a lot of, especially black fans, they were like, yes, finally. And then your name is attached. And I'm like, you've given me more reason to stay with this. You know, even though that's a one shot, we don't care. I even said to my comic book store, add Dakota. I know it's a one shot. Just throw it on the pull list. When it comes to
so Joe Illich has been this challenge rolled to 100,000 copies because as I think a lot of people are finally starting to realize that talking online unfortunately is not enough because these companies are moved by dollars. And I will say that for the Dakota incident, like, we put a lot of work into this, and it reads as something that is, if you are a OG fan of Milestone, you're going to have a time because you're getting Easter eggs and all of that. But also, if you happen to be new to Milestone, you can hop right in. That's the beauty of this entire story. And I'm very serious when I say, like, this could be a thing if DC wanted to pick another story to animate. Like, this would, to me, this would be the one to do that with. And then once it comes out on February 25th, you'll get exactly what I mean, because this is the perfect DC animated movie situation. Like, we've made it very easy. Go ahead and get this animated immediately.
Look, y'all look.
I'm saying
DC animation has always been top notch.
Yep.
No need to stop now.
No, and this would hit. This would hit, and fortunately and unfortunately, because of the world we live in, and specifically this country, like, the issue is very, very relevant. Yeah.
Look, if Jasmine Crockett can call everybody out and put their feet to the fire, I don't see the problem.
That part.
Well,
that part.
Yeah.
As Whoopty takes a big sip, she was like,
Exactly.
Say, I ain't got time for this nonsense, and Smooth walked out.
Is that the door? Okay, I'll see myself.
Lady Mandalore, you got anything?
Almost dropped my phone. I sugar honey iced tea. I did. First of all,
wait, what? We're not gonna glaze over that.
No. Number one, you making this new book, or being part of this new book, and it leading into something that's new for DC animation would be incredible, because I am sick to death of having to learn about Barry fucking up the goddamn timeline again for the 10th time.
You sit down somewhere.
Please just stop. I
know he can, but, like, baby, get on the treadmill. He can't, like, they can't put him on hamster. Well, no, because last time he was on a hamster wheel, he was generating. He was they was using him as power on what was that? On Apocalypse or whatever.
Yeah. there's a nice seamless way that you can undo all of that. Well, not undo it, but transition from that fuckery into the milestone glory. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. He runs until he, fucks it up enough where he gets into.
I thought you was gonna say he run until he wearing a kente hat, but yeah, that works too.
I thought the same thing.
Yeah,
I got
sure. Run, you know what? I like that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, run until he runs. Just runs until he runs that I'm black video.
Right there. I got my sign right here.
God. Yeah. See, Barry, where are you, Barry? I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all.
At which point, okay. So.
They better never let me write a Flash comic because
don't do it. Oh, girl,
the most ignorant thing ever.
It should be done because shock value is everything. At the same time, I guarantee Miss Williams can tell a different story of Flash that won't be boring.
Because Barry is going back and he is meeting Rosa at the bus and saying, "I got you. I'm going to get y'all all to work."
See, and
first class.
The only people are it should be an uncomfortable story because it needs to be told. Mm-hmm. You had the ability to change history. You didn't even do it the right way.
Not one goddamn
okay, let's talk about it for a second because history, but all the other atrocities are still happening. Don't give me that shit that it still has to because of whatever the time laws are. No,
you couldn't offset something. It's going to do a domino effect.
A little something. I mean, damn. At least let them keep the nose.
You know how this works.
On the Sphinx.
In the words of Endgame, Don Cheadle said it best. You tell me we just couldn't.
He had a point. And he had a point.
Could have solved that problem in 5 minutes. That's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Just oops.
Miss Stephanie, have you had any talks at your other independent companies about bringing in any other Black women into the fold?
I love it.
I flood them every week with.
Can you name names?
Hey,
do we need to write a letter?
Listen, whatever. I mean, no, seriously, like at the Mad Cave, Ignition, hell, DC, IDW, listen, if the opportunity presents, even sometimes when the opportunity does not present itself, I'm just like, hey, so so they would probably be great for a cover, or so has a story that I think probably would be good for this because I don't thrive on being the only one. So listen, if it were left up to me, I would have blacked everything.
Stephanie sends an email and sits back just like this.
I do. I really do. Just because, like, again, sometimes somebody just needs that one opportunity, that one chance. It is insane to me that I've yet to see Turin Clark, Sway, Micah Suzo, Kari Randolph, none of their covers nominated for Eisner. Now we know why that is, but that's insane to me, especially Sway. That cover that he just did for was the Fantastic Four with the Malice.
Yes.
If that does not get a nom, I'm flipping tables. I am personally flipping tables because
don't feel bad because Jesus flipped tables too. It's okay.
There's no reason why. And Turin, the amount of work that he puts in. When are you not seeing a cover from him?
That is a crime. That is actually a fucking crime.
And I remember seeing it, and when it gets pointed out, that's when it realizes you don't think it's such an afterthought.
Yeah.
For the general public, and when it's put in front of their face, I'm like, oh wow, I've never thought. Yes, there are some banger artists out there.
I'm thinking of Clayton Hembry. Just the fact that Dennis Cowan is just now.
Yes.
That part.
One Nightwing. Huh?
Yes. It's like you're talking about, first off, way past due. Should have been in more, and this is why we always are going to bat for like a lot of the artists and writers that look like us, that represent us, that can tell those stories that only they can.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm like looking at reading Roots of Madness. Yes, it's told from a female's point of view, but it's also told from a point of view of someone who's listening to her culture, listening to her ancestors, and we all know what that feels like, you know, and telling from a science point of view, which we know Black women lead in STEM. We're just saying.
You know, I got done. Just got the ink sac for issue 6. 5 and 6. I know that some of the complaints about Roots that it was a little slow, but I'm like, y'all gonna have to let me cook. So don't worry, Crockpot is on. So 5 and 6 things get crazy, but I was like, damn, it was only white people only showed up in the first the first issue. Maybe a blink you missing it too. And I didn't think about that until after the fact. And I was like, oh well,
it's okay, but it's okay.
Can I do a church finger real quick?
Yes.
Cue up the music.
Yeah,
ain't no need for no music. Ain't no need, because what you said really triggered me, because I get tired of hearing people complain that something is too slow, but you're the first ones to complain that you don't know what's going on. But if you read what's being written and you listen to what's been told, you dumb motherfuckers would understand it.
And there it is. There it is.
I get the opulence fan, but it's true. Roots of Madness, you're telling the story at the perfect pace. You're introducing the characters, you're introducing the backstory, all of that, so it leads up, and you're adding little by little what's going on. I'm like, okay, I'm following it. I don't know what's going on. Sit your bitch ass down and read it. How about that?
No, Reverend, you gotta go worse. If you waited for them edges of that man to come back in your life, surely you can keep up with the book.
If you still wait for the glue to dry, you can read.
Whoopty. What do you got, Whoopty?
Let me sit this way.
That canteen has been gone for a while. You try to ignore it. You try to
need electrolytes for this one. It is true. It's just so evident of comic readers nowadays, because I work in a comic store and I hear someone say, well, I don't understand because it's moving too slow. I say, what book you reading? And they'll tell me, and they're going, you're on issue 2. Issue 1 is telling you and leading up to issue 2. Why are you frustrated? It's a 5-issue run or a 6-issue run or whatever. They're going to encapsulate everything in those 6 issues. How about you sit your ass still and keep your Netflix mindset in one spot and read it?
This is why you have to sit there and tell them, go back to Fortnite where you're used to instant gratification. We actually,
you know what? I need holy water and a super soaker, because I'm telling you, some of these demons need to be exercised. I'm telling you. God bless it.
So
sorry.
Whoopty, you got anything?
Only a question about, like, do you ever face I don't want to say burnout, but like you feel like what you're doing is not something that you're able to sustain? How do you face that and like push past it?
So right now, so burnout, it still comes and goes, right? For me, that's just me needing to take a step back. I think right now, what kind of has me like, where are we headed and can we handle this, is I've been doing this for a while now. However, it feels as though I've reached another stratosphere. And with that has come a type of isolation that I was not expecting. And it's weird trying to navigate that because David Walker, when I saw him at Boise, he was like, I was thinking about you and just like where you are and where you're headed. And he was like, unlike me, I could reach out to a Christopher Priest or, Dwayne McDuffie did, at one point was writing and could look back in the archives and read some of, his feelings and stuff like that. And he was like, who would be your North Star in this space? Because you're pretty much kind of trailblazing. And I was like, wow, well, for one, thank you for affirming me on that, because I was like gaslighting myself, like, girl, you're doing too much. Like, you I was like, well, no, I am existing in this space a little bit differently. Comics in so many and different genres, and for well-known, publishers as well as my own. And that I am still trying to figure out. I love to. So trying to deal with a little bit of this survivor's remorse, I guess, creatively, if that makes sense. Are talented. There are so many people who can do this. I just so happen to be at the right place at the right up and things to align. And I don't know. If anything, I think it's just making me. At some point, I will have to get to a space where I'm opening my own publishing company so that I can help others facilitate their dreams. Because that's truly what I want to do. Like, I want to be able to help other people tell their stories and to feel like they have the space and the support to do so. And it doesn't feel like resources are opportunities are limited, because that's not really the case. Like, it scarcity mindset has just been instilled in business or just in entertainment, period. And I would like to do something to help me conventions or just online. And I'm just like, if I could give you the space, the runway to do what it is that you want to do. But I'm not there yet. I'm still having to put my oxygen in mask first when the time presents itself. But trust me, I would love to be, for lack of a better whatever, the Shonda Rhimes of comics in the way that she, or even Ava DuVernay in the way that she's able to pull. Same thing with Shonda. Like, I would love to be able to do that. Like, that would make me happy. Like, that would make me feel.
Go ahead.
Oh boy. So first of all, where's the Kickstarter? How do we sign up? Can I save it?
Yes. all of those things.
2, do you want it to be woman owned, woman focused? Do you want a collective from whoever is?
Yeah, I mean, and listen, no shade to the. I love y'all too, but like, women, and of course specifically Black women, is just because, for very obvious reasons. I went before Black History Month, like 2 days or 3 days before, like I had, did a post that was like, hey, these are all these amazing women creators that add more people. And I was expecting more folks to get added, but that was not the case.
Girl.
So I did as many as I could.
You have to be the Moses.
Yeah, but like that, if anything, that kind of spoke volumes to me. Okay, because I know that there are more Black women who are doing things, not just the folks that I listed, and definitely not the additional folks that were added. So yes, to put it shortly, yes, that's my main focus at the start of it. But yeah.
One last. I love you. And I'm gonna take this minute. I have been looking for women who want to write. First time that I was able to find it outside of me hunting for anybody was Miss Stephanie, and that's insane. So please go and follow Miss Stephanie Williams on Instagram, please. But also I'm cursing you out. Start fucking writing. Please start writing. I know y'all got the ideas in your head. Stop being afraid and just put the pen to fucking paper. Please, police. You have support. She wants to do something, and if she ain't got nobody to do it, I love you.
I would love to see Stephanie work with Afua Richardson.
Yes.
I got a chance to meet her twice, actually, but just a little bit more time at Baltimore Comic-Con. So just beautiful things have happened, especially when I've been able to work with other Black women. Just little things. Oakley recently for a story for Midnight Mystics. The thought that she put into the hair and this page, but the character, her aunt, they both have the same hairstyle, because we're thinking in this clan, like, 90s French rolls and stuff like that. Like just little touches like that, bringing it to fantasy that I would never even have thought of. Like being able to do that, or I even think of Asia Fullmore, who I've done temporal with. I have to say, put a do-rag and a bonnet on both these characters. That was something that she or just little family moments that just feel inherently Black. Just when I work with other Blacks, period, men or women, has just been a delight because I don't have to say little stuff. Yes, great way to make sure that is still there. So it was just really important that I had opportunity to write that, and it does make sense for it to come out in Black History Month. So I'm gonna give them that.
Every time they try to do something, they fail. Let's just be honest.
But it worked out.
This administration is the most incompetent.
Until you do right everything you touch.
You know what? I've probably written so much because I've been trying to not get my blood pressure up by the headlines. That's probably why I have doubled down on working. So there's that. But that'll be out on the 25th. I'm just so happy that gets to exist. Of course, the Dakota incident is out on the 25th, and there's something else that is out on the 25th. Temporal issue 5, the last issue, is out. I can't believe that is over, but it's done. So
piss all over my pool list. Why don't you? I was like,
don't worry.
I'm not gonna worry. But I'm taking
I will have other things that will be replacing that very soon. I'm doing some more horror because I probably do need a little bit more therapy. I didn't realize until this one series that I'm currently working on. I said, wow, girl, are you okay? And the answer is no. How could we be okay?
It's okay to not be okay.
But yes, there are many good things on the way, and I don't know. We'll see what the rest of the year holds. Maybe I will be able to, instead of 5 people, get 10 more people in the door. They let me in the door. I'm gonna leave it cracked open. All you need to do is bring your black Air Force Ones, your shiesty, and get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Black Air Force Ones, Tim's, your broccoli, your beef and broccolis, whatever you got.
Yes.
The Tim's. Oh yeah.
I know they be tired of me. I'm like, damn, she did all she gonna do. Yes. I'm not gonna. Yes.
You got
to keep mentioning this person until you finally give them opportunity and you listen to me. So
exactly.
The key is to break the door down. When I say you are breaking the door down, you are breaking barriers, you are breaking the glass ceiling. You're breaking records.
And hopefully building foundations.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. You are. So
how do you
days? Mass up the preparation. I love that energy. Well, I appreciate y'all. Once my erotica book has been announced, I would love to come back on the show.
All you got to do is shoot me the message. I'm like, it's nothing but a word. I'm like, do you have space? Here's the link.
The art is going to be very sexy on this one because obvious reasons. But if you are a fan of Love Island, if you are a fan of The Running Man, Logan's Run, that type of vibe, then this is for you.
Get out of my way.
But in black.
Get out of my way.
I had to say Logan's Run. Good Lord.
Speaking my language. I
love reality TV show, but apparently I have a lot to say about it. I didn't realize that until I was writing. I was like, "Ooh, girl, what's your beef?" Then I turn on the Real Housewives or Married to Med, but that's where
at least you didn't say 90 Day Fiance. I watched that with my wife, and I'm just like, what the crap?
I did get some 90 Day. Also, Seeking Sister Wife. Now that's my husband and I's jam. Them people are wild. Like a MLM marriage. That's crazy.
I don't judge, but 3 brothers.
I don't judge either, but I said, wow, y'all are running. It's like Forex. Okay, let me go before I get myself in trouble because it's late and It is sleepiness talking at this time. All right.
Look,
I love y'all so much. Thank
you for coming through. This is where y'all can find her, Steph_I_Will. You can also go to her link tree, which is in her bio right there. Go check that out. Go support, go buy all the things this sister is doing, because she is not playing. Hey, Black women, writers, artists, reach out to her. She's not here to play games. She's opening doors. She's breaking down the barriers for everybody, because those stories are out there. As a matter of fact, those stories that are written and drawn by them, by far.
Next level.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to email me. Trust me.
She answers.
Emailing me that I'm like, what are you emailing me for?
Definitely. Thank you for being a shining star. Honestly, thank you for being a shining star.
Seriously,
you're breaking down barriers, but you're rebuilding them to open up to the other queens out there who are trying to get theirs. So thank you.
No, it's the very least I could do. You know what they say. You know, make sure you reach back. It's very important. So that's something Toni Morrison would have done. That is something that Maya Angelou would have done. Alice Walker, all of these women. So it's the very, very least I could do.
Stephanie, thank you for coming by. Go get some sleep.
Now I'm not going to go to bed till like 2:00 in the morning because I'm going to be on TikTok. So
that filter was coming off. I was like, no, let her go.
No, it's on now. Or I might.
Well,
I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Oh man, that everybody is the glorious. Here we go. Stephanie Williams. She, if you are, look, I love her work. Every time I see her name on something, I gotta grab it. And I'm never, even with Roots of Madness, I'm like, oh, this is so different, and I'm still engaged. I'm still engaged, and I see the elements of the science, her science background, and everything, and you can't help but to just get locked in. So.
Never dissatisfied.
Oh God, no.
Never dissatisfied.
Every project, yes,
literally every. I still haven't picked up Street Sharks. Don't yell at me.
Every project.
Yeah,
I have that unsung one around here somewhere.
Yeah,
strange and unsung.
I'm gonna send her a message. It's like, hey, will you be revisiting Living Heroes? Because I was loving that too. So that was always a fun ride. So. It is that special time, I guess, for those and not for others. But, yeah, here we go.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
All right, here we go.
Hi, hello. How are you doing? Black Women Write, please, as a request and as a statement. You can find me and that gentleman.
I'm over here.
Right. Hi.
Hi.
On Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Twitch, and occasionally Instagram, where we talk about independent comics, much like Miss Stephanie Williams creates. We lift up people that's got our shades and more into the comic book space so that you guys can find them. We do the work so you don't have to. Check out the Room Full of Blerds podcast again on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I do voice work. Also, I'm like holding myself a little bit right now because I'm tired, but you get it. And yeah, I'm going to bed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
thanks, Trey. Keep up the work, brother.
Shout out to Tafari. Hey, doing the promo for every fucking body. That's too, by the way.
Pretty much, yeah.
Literally everybody.
Yeah. Whoopty. Freaking dude.
Hi. Hello. You can find me here at this name here. On Instagram and on TikTok. And then if you're looking for, you can't see that. Hold on. Oh.
There we go.
Here we go.
Killing
it. We go. If you're looking for nails, nerdy, regular, Otherwise, you can find those at Fresh Press by Z, also on Instagram and TikTok.
I be damn, Black Spark. I don't know where that came from. It might be.
I don't
might
think
be.
that was on time though.
Look, he comes out the engine room. He's like, "What did I walk into?"
The things is yeah. Anyway, Black_Spartan 615 is where you can find me, guys. Usually the shows are still going on. How the frack we got here every Wednesday at 7. We are covering all the wonderful things from State of Play and Spider-Man Noir, and how we almost had the original April O'Neil in the first last Conan movie, but they messed that up. Thanks, Paramount. We're going to cover that on Get Bit this Friday, 8:30-ish. Still run Resident Evil 4. May do it tonight, may do it tomorrow night. Not really sure at the moment.
Wouldn't be right.
Wow.
He wouldn't be Chaos Demon without. Wow. He wouldn't be Chaos Demon unless he threw something in there. But yes, we are still doing Resident Evil 4. We are still on track to do Resident Evil 9 when that comes out, followed by everything else. On Twitch, mental health is important, obviously, because the Chaos Demon stresses us out every day, but we still love him. So definitely check your mental, fellas. Go to the doctor. Gym is cool, but go to the doctor. At the same time, guys, also it's Black History Month, but we are Black History. We are Black 365. Please take a moment to learn something new about a figure that does not get talked about in school, in history in general, because they, as we've been saying this entire podcast, they are trying to whitewash us, and we have so many people that don't get the respect and shine and flowers they deserve. That being said, respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Please treat people like human beings. Number 2 is hygiene. Hygiene is important because someone gave me this cold, and when I find out who, I'm going to go to jail because I'm going to knock him out.
When I find you, Ricky, when I find you,
just whoever gave me this cold, I hope all 4 tires are flat. Your wife leaves you and the kid ain't yours. Oh my God. I wish I wish everything bad could happen to you.
He sound like Dave Chappelle. I hope everything bad happens to you and only you.
I channel my Silky Johnson for a second. Like, I hope everything bad happens to you. That's how much I hate colds. Hygiene is important. Clean clothes and everything else. That being said, also talk, share, discuss your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and you won't get jumped.
Mr. Mosley, I need you to sit down, sir.
I should put it up.
You should not put that up.
You should not put that up. I'm going back and seeing it. I don't know what he said.
No.
Oh my God.
Uncle Trey, no.
Nice.
Talk to the people, Davey. I don't know what else to do.
I don't either. Can I pet that dog? Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy Montel, your frosty bit of Blurticorn here on this extremely off the beat path, unhinged episode of Blerd's Eyeview. Let me tell you, what a night. If you want to know what I'm up to, please come check me out on my YouTube channel. Thank y'all for coming to hang out on my YouTube channel. I've seen the engagement with my convo I did with Cleo, which has been phenomenal. Y'all have been coming out. Y'all been voting. Y'all been supporting. That has been everything, including the crew. So I thank everyone because we want Cleo to get this award. He is more than deserving. I am on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. with this lovely lady right here, the Lady Mandalore, on the Room Full of Bloods right here, as we talk about comics, nerd stuff, and everything that just comes to our mind, because Lord knows we are random as they come. I am a voice actor in a
lot of things.
Yeah, a lot of things. I would say in up and coming, I should say. So if you have a vocal project that you would like for me to be a part of, please feel free to reach out. I'm pretty flexible. That's pretty much everything. BlerdCon is coming up. Please make sure that you are supporting the crew. Blerd Station, we got our live stream coming up. Please don't forget to come and check us out. Support this because Black Ventures need to be supported, but Blerd Ventures need to be supported even more. And definitely shout out to Stephanie for giving us her love and everything, and everybody out there who is adding more to the diaspora of being a melanated nerd, to being a blerd, because we are royalty in the grand scheme of it all. I don't care what pillow people say. When they look at us, they wouldn't have had a refrigerator, elevator, doorknob, among other different inventions that were done by us.
Video games,
the internet,
all the above. So if someone gives you a hard time what black folk can't do, just laugh at them and go, how's that PlayStation? And just walk away.
Bitch.
Oh my God. Yes. This is so true. So true. So before we go, as we stated earlier, Cleo Thomas, you have one more day to vote. And here's a special word from Cleo.
I'm nominated for an NAACP Image Award, and all you have to do is comment at NAACP Image Awards #Cleo Thomas to cast your vote for me. That's all you got to do. It is very simple. So my question is, why haven't you done it yet?
Because his back hurts.
Yeah, exactly. I've done that thing before, and I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. I need to try it again. Also, there's another way to vote for him. You can go right to his page, Cleo Thomas, at Cleo Thomas on IG. Tap the link in his bio. Scroll down, tap, vote, Cleo Thomas. Scroll up, hit submit my vote. Scroll down, tap submit now. Enter your email. You can have more than one email, and click submit. You got one more day to vote for the NAACP award for Cleo Thomas. And even if he doesn't get it, but we're going to put it out there in the air anyway and say he's going to get it, do it anyway. Do it anyway. Well, like Nate said, he's more than deserving. He's put in the work and never asked for anything. He's literally one of us. Like, he's Blerd through and through.
We just want to see a black man win.
Yeah.
Above all else.
Which for the NAACP awards, I will say this. I've gone through the you're guaranteed. I've gone through the other categories. My God, the choices.
It's so hard.
It is. It really is. I was like, there was so many other all the options they have for all these other creatives in all these different fields, and I'm just like, you ever go somewhere and be like, everything looks so good, I don't know what to try first. It's one of those situations.
The last Italian restaurant, I ordered 6 things.
Oh my God. Lady Mandalore's like 6 entrees.
I kind of showed y'all 2 in the last group picture, but that was like
that was the Mexican restaurant.
Oh, that was Mexican.
My stomach just twitched. I'm good. Thank you.
That was a wonderful cheat day.
But we'll be probably covering 6 through 8 of Wonder Man next week. Also, we didn't get to Spider-Man Noir because this conversation with Stephanie was everything. It was everything, and it was just what I thought it was going to be, and I'm glad. So, but shout out to Stephanie Williams, putting out an amazing work, booked, busy, blessed. This sister is doing it all. Whenever we see her name, we do snatch up those projects. That's what we do, because she phenomenal writer, as you see, a phenomenal conversationalist. So remember, go out there, support, go to your local comic book store, tell them to get Temporal, The Roots of Madness, Street Sharks, Wonder Woman, what else you got? Nubia, Moon Devil, Dinosaur, Star Trek, Threads of Destiny. Get that on there. The Dakota Incident, the Dakota Incident, Temporal, and Star Trek Threads of Destiny all drop on the same day on the 25th.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think she has a world record in the amount of books out in a month. Within a month,
I honestly believe that. I believe that.
I believe it.
Yeah, because I that's why I said every time I turned around, she was dropping something else. She made a post dropping something. I'm like, you are working.
Booked and busy.
Here's that link to vote for Cleo Thomas. It'll be in the chat, so go check that out. Once again, thank you, Stephanie. But I cannot do all of this without this amazing team next to me. Thank you guys for coming through. You can catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Twitch. You can also check past episodes on APR TV. That's Always Press Record Television on your Roku and Amazon Fire devices. You can also listen to us wherever you listen to your podcasts. So make sure to hit those 5 stars and leave your little comments as well. On the YouTube channel, hit that like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell your enemy, because you know they don't like you, but they're gonna watch this just in spite of you. So that works too. So do all those great things. And then remember, as we always do, as I always sign off, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury, captain of the ship, man on the wall. We will be back next Tuesday with another amazing guest, more laughs, more stuff to break down, more nerdy stuff to laugh at and get inside of, besides of listening to the BS that you're dealing with out there in the real world, because Lord.
That part.
Lord. Right. We will see you guys next Tuesday. I've been you. You've been all of you. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next week.
Yeah.